member for Robertson.
Thank you, Mr Deputy Speaker, and I'm delighted to be able to rise this morning to speak about the players, teams, coaches and volunteers involved in the sport of volleyball in my electorate of Robertson on the Central Coast. Phil Boxall from McMaster's Beach invited me to the Central Coast volleyball recently, and Phil's encouraging people from right across our region to get involved. He said that volleyball is one of the world's most popular sports, with nearly every nation competing competitively on the world stage. And today I'd like to be able to recognise the amazing Central Coast Stingrays, who are the women's representative team, with over 40 women in the program playing both open and age or junior divisions. The teams are coached by Steve Hunter, Graham Lowe and Chris Ostenfield, and many will know Steve and his wife Kelly, who are long-time players who have represented in the highest competition level, the Australian Volleyball League. Deputy Speaker, the Stingrays play regularly in the State League at State Cups, and they've been successful in winning or placing in many of those events. Our Stingrays also compete in the winter season in the Sydney Volleyball League in the Division 1, Division 2 and junior levels, again winning and placing in those divisions over the past 3 years. Phil also told me that 5 juniors, Kim Mayer, Zoe Boxall, Ashley Mayer, Emmeline Olstenfield and Eloise Warby, were selected for state programs, with 3 participating at the Australian Junior Volleyball Championships, Eastern and National University Games and the combined High Schools New South Wales team. So congratulations to these incredible young people and all of the hard-working and committed volunteers who help make their success a reality. Deputy Speaker, we love to encourage Australians to be more active more often, and which is why this week's budget has delivered a $230 million package of initiatives I'd like to speak briefly about. This investment in participation at a local grassroots level will have a significant positive impact on the communities across the Central Coast, and I thank the Minister for Sport, who I'm meeting with today, to see how these initiatives may specifically benefit our area. Woy Woy Oval, McAvoy Oval at Umina Beach and Terrigal's Brendan Franklin Oval are just some of the local sports grounds we've already delivered funding to help upgrade since the Coalition first came to government, and I'll be fighting to see further improvements locally as well. We're delivering funding of over $50 million to help boost participation in physical activity across the nation, targeted at the less active across all ages or stages of life. There's increased funding to expand the important Local Sporting Champions program, a really popular program locally, to support a further 3,000 athletes, which is a 56% increase. Applications for the next round of this grant program are open, with a closing date of the 30th of June. The Sporting Schools program will also be extended to encourage schools' children to play sport, be active and reduce the cost to parents, with up to 1.1 million primary and secondary schools to students taking part.
I call the member for Bendigo.